the college football playoff. We are here. We can talk about it.
Oh, Rocky
Oh
Top,
man.
you'll always
Eh,
be home, sweet home to me. Good old Rocky Top. Woo! Ass whooping Tennessee. Ass whooping Tennessee.
Let me start with the, hey look, man. I'm just happy. I know D isn't here. And my boy, our boy is traveling home right now. Safe travels to you, brother. We called every game perfectly. Very proud of what we did over the week, over the past week, because we called every game right. All the comments on TikTok, all the yeah. I know, I get it, right? I know, right? I know what the hell I'm talking about. Tennessee went into that game against Ohio State. I didn't expect Tennessee to win by no means. Did I
I
expect them to
sure
be
never
down
did.
21
I'm
nothing?
glad I enjoyed it. I enjoyed every second of it.
But here's the thing, right? I know people are very much happy about harping, jumping on the SEC. We obviously know because of how the other games went this weekend. Everybody was dying to see this happen, and I get it. But also, SEC fans were rooting for this too. So I don't know. Y'all weren't alone in this. Here's what I'll say though: Ohio State is that looked like the roster they paid 20 million for. That was the Ohio State we were waiting to see all year. That's a team that I didn't see Ohio State didn't jump out on teams like this in the regular season. They were trailing Northwestern at one point in the regular season. I watched enough of these games and
They was trailing Akron.
bro, like nobody can tell me that Ohio State played up to their level to their standard throughout the entirety of the year. That team that looked like a Chip Kelly offense. That looked like a team that had 5 stars laden all around the field. Jeremiah Smith, we can put it to rest. That is the best freshman receiver in the country. Ryan Williams had his little wave there for like 2 weeks. Jeremiah Smith is the best freshman receiver in the country, and that kid right now today, if he could, he would be the number one receiver off the board. I'm telling you right now, he will be the number one receiver off the board today.
That
I
boy
mean,
cold. That boy is
he
cold, boy.
cold, brother. What we saw then that game, I saw very quickly. Oh, Tennessee ain't got a guy that can cover him. They ain't got a soul out there that can go 1-on-1 with him. And we gonna line it up. Hey, run the 9, bro. Run to the crib. Take it to the crib, bro. We ain't doing nothing special. It looked like watching a team that was just physically outclassed. I'll say this too about Josh Heupel and that offense. That all they are inept of elite playmakers on the
The
outside.
offense is figured out.
It's been
I
figured
tried to
out.
tell y'all. It was figured out
You did
November
say
2022. It's been figured out.
it. Hey, look, man. I just because when I watch Ohio State play, we know Ohio State's gonna have great skill position guys, corners, receivers. They have the best guys in their conference, hands down, when it comes down to skill position guys. Um, and I just didn't see Tennessee have any type of. Tennessee looked slow. They look small. They played small. Maliava still had the same struggles that he's had all year in terms of accuracy. Um, Ohio State, man, that roster is the best roster in college football. But we knew this. We knew this all year. We knew this was the best roster in terms of collection of talent. Travion Henderson, Quinshon Judkins in your backfield. Emeka Ibuka, Jeremiah Smith, and Carnell Tate at receiver. Will Howard, say what you want to. I think he was the number one transfer quarterback last year. Say what you want. He was the best, maybe the most talented guy that was in the portal. This is the best collection of talent on any roster in college football, in terms of offense at least. They look like it. And kudos to Ryan Day. He coached like a coach that knew he was on the hot seat. He coached like it was a fire lit up under his ass. And he knew that chirping that was going on back there, that wasn't just chatter. You lost to Michigan again, and if you lose here at home against Tennessee, it's over. It's over. So he's still coaching for his job, and I think you're going to continuously see a team that's going to run through the competition all the way to the very end. But that's just my thought.
Um, I'll say this. No, Risma, this the only time I'm gonna give y'all praise, man. All right. So don't get it twisted. But yeah, if Ohio State has reached a peak here, this is gonna be dangerous for the rest of the teams in the playoffs. If they have reached a peak, if they got it figured out, yeah. You're right. This is gonna be scary here because I ain't gonna lie. I thought Ohio State was cooked after losing to Michigan again. But it's like what we said on the show. We got to keep in mind rivalries. Everything is out the damn window. So Ohio State just got a Michigan problem. Harbaugh or no Harbaugh, they just got a Michigan problem. But this was dominant all the way through. Tennessee, man, y'all look real goofy, bro. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Y'all was popping y'all, and I was enjoying it. I was like, yes, chaos. I love it. You know what? Me as a hater, me as a professional hater, I'm going to win regardless because I dislike Ohio State, but I damn sure can't stand those hillbillies in Knoxville. So I was like, I'll win regardless here. Man, y'all went out there on the field shirtless. I'm thinking, okay, all right. Yeah, this ain't screw the Ohio cold. Okay. Then y'all just start to finish, man. Y'all got the big end of the belt, bro. Y'all had to go out. They told y'all to go outside and pick a switch. Make sure it's long enough. Yeah. Just straight ass whipping.
Hey man, you know what we've been saying all year, bro. Them boys and dim the lights. Them boys and cut the music on.
Man.
Hey look, I told somebody, man, I said, I ain't gonna lie, bro, it's getting real experimental out there, bro. Them boys trying to they trying new ways. Like how you want to sit? How you want to do it this time?
Hey, legs doing a 9 to 5, wasn't it?
Nah,
hey,
bro.
Legs doing the 12. Legs doing the 12 to 3.
Hey man. My goodness.
Please, YouTube, please don't boo us. Please don't boo us.
I promise you, bro. We're talking about clocks, and we want to teach people how to tell time. And clearly, Tennessee didn't know what time it was when they potted on that field, bro.
That's education purpose. So, yeah, like you said, bro, Jeremiah Smith, man, was cold, bro. Cold the whole night. This shocked me, man, because it's like you said, bro. Ryan Day really he coached for his job was on the line. He saw that the Urban Meyer talks was heating up, which Ohio State fans, I don't know if y'all really want that, but hey, by all means, that was good coaching there by him, and kudos to Ohio State. Now back to UT Junior. I think that they got to do more. I don't know what it is, bro. I feel like they just ran. You ever played the video game 4 Verticals? I feel like they just ran that the whole night and then screens. And it's like, why is Hypo handicapping? I mean, well, I get Nico as a freshman, but Hypo handicapped the fuck out that.
And here's what I'll say. All year, from the games I could watch and did watch, they've been a better running team than they've been anything all season. That's been the surprise for everyone. Like, they were not a high-powered passing team, and you spoke about it. There is no Hendon Hooker back there throwing a rock. If Hendon Hooker's out there, that game, I think they win? No, but I think you definitely drop more than 17 points. And I don't think you get jumped out on the way you did, in the first quarter. Nico not being the passer that Hendon was. And I will say, Hendon had probably better talent in terms of like guys like Jalen Hyatt. Guys, oh my God, what's the Brew McCoy? Guys like Brew McCoy. Like, these were solid pieces for those, for that team that were guys that could stretch the field. There isn't a stretch the field guy. And again, when you're playing against elite talent everywhere, and when you're playing against safeties that have range, safeties that can get from sideline to sideline, and you can't just spread them out with those weird formations, and you got a receiver 20 yards, towards the sideline, and you try to create that space. Oh no, you can't do that against teams with real talent in the back end. And not only that, you lost a line of scrimmage. So when you couldn't run the ball, when Dylan Sampson could not find any creases, and when there was no push, it was a wrap. Because your quarterback, this game wasn't all on Nico. That was a team loss. They got straight up demolished. So I don't want everybody to jump on Nico and be like, "Oh, it was his fault." He still got to improve, absolutely. But that wasn't a Nico Iamaleava defeat. That was a you got your ass for a mano a mano. They slapped at you, and you had no answer for it. That's what that game was. But I'm sorry. Go ahead.
And also to piggyback off that, it doesn't help that Dylan Sampson went down like early in the game. Like, I think he only got like 2 carries, 6 yards, hamstring in the cold. It was over. But yeah, it ain't all on Nico. And it pains me to say this, much as I can. It wouldn't be reasonable for me as a fan of the sport, fan of this game, to say, "Hey, this all is on Nico." Granted, y'all pay $8 million for it. Granted, I get the frustration. You know, we paid $8 million. To Lenoris and Lenoris. Yeah, I'd be hot too, but we didn't, and Norris is better. But I'm a professional hater.
Hey, bro. You good, boy. I ain't gonna lie, boy. You good. You good at what you do, boy. Cause
Tennessee fans, man. Look, I think better days are ahead. Y'all got a good schedule next year that's in y'all favor again. So, only y'all just in a bit of a, like our boy Court said, y'all in a bit of a crossroads. Don't think y'all need to fire nobody or anything like that, but just bring in some key guys. Bring in some key guys in the portal. Maybe change the offense around a little bit instead of just running 4 verticals all the damn time. Maybe do that as well. But other than that, Tennessee gonna be all right. But y'all just played a very, very dominant 20 million. Y'all played a $20 million roster, and they showed it. That's I'll say it's a $20 million roster. It finally showed up. I mean, it showed up at Oregon, but it just
right. And here's one thing I'll say before we move on. And I'll leave this for Ohio State. Hey, I think that they talked about how they haven't run that NASCAR style offense that Chip Kelly's been accustomed to in years past. I think the further we get into this tournament, the more you're gonna see it speed up. And when it gets to full throttle, oh boy, I ain't gonna front with you. I don't think nobody out here got an answer for that. I don't think nobody got an answer for it. But
Oregon be prepared.
buddy, buddy.